After age 60, simply walking more isn't enough to protect your body from muscle loss. Walking is great for your heart, mood, and joints, but it usually doesn't create a strong enough signal for your muscles to grow or even stay strong. As we age, the body becomes less responsive to light activity, so it needs clearer mechanical stress to keep muscle tissue alive. If you rely only on gentle movement, you can slowly lose strength in your legs, back, and arms without noticing, until everyday tasks feel harder, getting up from a chair, carrying groceries, opening a jar, or keeping balance. The point isn't to train like a young athlete. It's to give your muscles the right stimulus so your body stays functional, stable, and independent. That's why targeted strength movements at home can outperform endless walking when the goal is building and preserving muscle after 60. That's exactly why the next step matters. Once you accept that walking alone won't save your muscles after 60, you need a simple plan you'll actually do. The good news is you don't need a gym, fancy machines, or painful workouts. With just 2 basic home exercises, you can send your body a clear message to rebuild strength, supporting better balance, steadier posture, and more confident daily movement. Done consistently, these moves can help you feel stronger in your legs and upper body, reduce stiffness, and make everyday tasks, standing up, lifting bags, climbing stairs, feel less exhausting. The key is not intensity for ego. It's smart, repeatable training that fits real life. If you're serious about staying independent, start today. Pick a time, do the 2 moves, and track your reps. Comment, "I'm starting today," so you commit publicly, and register now if you want a step-by-step routine and guidance to stay consistent. To make that plan real, we start with the simplest upper body strength builder, the wall push-up, also called a wall press. It connects perfectly to what we just discussed because it's a low-risk move that still gives your muscles the signal walking can't. By pressing your hands into the wall and controlling your body line, you train the chest, shoulders, triceps, and core in one clean pattern, exactly the muscles you use to push a door, catch yourself from a stumble, or get out of bed without struggling. And because the wall reduces load, it's friendly for people who haven't trained in years. The goal isn't speed, it's smooth control, steady breathing, and consistent repetitions. Start with 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, 3 times a week, then step your feet farther back as you get stronger. Keep going. Your independence depends on it. As you practice the wall push-up, here's what makes it powerful. It triggers mechanical tension, the exact language your muscles understand. When your hands press into the wall and your body resists gravity, your muscle fibers sense that stress and translate it into a growth and repair response, often called mechanotransduction. In plain English, you're telling your body, "We still need strength," instead of whispering with light activity. This matters even more after 60 because the body becomes less responsive to gentle movement, so the signal must be clearer and more deliberate. That's why a controlled wall press can wake up the chest, shoulders, triceps, and core far more effectively than another long walk. Keep the tempo slow, feel the muscles working, and stay consistent. Progress comes from repetition, not heroics. And once this signal is strong, your next exercise will build the lower body the same way. With that stronger muscle-building signal in place, you'll also notice a bonus effect that walking rarely delivers. Your posture opens up and your breathing improves. Wall push-ups gently train your upper back, shoulders, and core to work together, which helps pull you out of that rounded, collapsed position many people drift into with age. As your chest opens and your ribs move more freely, you can take deeper breaths without feeling tight or restricted. That matters because better breathing supports energy, steadier movement, and even confidence when you stand and walk. At the same time, the exercise reinforces coordination, hands, shoulders, trunk, all firing in sync, which can improve body awareness and help reduce the risk of losing balance. So don't rush it. Keep your body in one straight line, lower with control, and push back smoothly. This is not about working out. It's about reclaiming how your body moves every day. Now let's make it practical, because theory without action is just comfort for weak people. Set up your wall push-up the right way. Stand about an arm's length from a solid wall. Place your hands at shoulder height and lock in a straight line from head to heels. From there, bend your elbows and bring your chest toward the walls slowly, then press back with control. No bouncing, no collapsing, no half reps. Start with 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, 3 days per week. If it feels too easy, step your feet a little farther back. If it feels too hard, move closer. The rule is simple. Challenge yourself, but keep perfect form. Do this for 2 weeks and you'll feel stronger in daily life, period. Now stop reading and do your first set today. Comment, "I'm starting today to commit," and register if you want the full step-by-step plan and accountability. Once you've nailed the wall push-up routine, the next move is staying safe, because progress means nothing if you get injured being careless. If you have a history of serious shoulder pain, a recent surgery, unstable joints, or sharp pain during the press, don't tough it out like an idiot. Pain is feedback, not a trophy. Step closer to the wall, reduce the range of motion, slow the tempo, or switch to an easier angle until the movement feels smooth and controlled. The goal is a strong, stable shoulder that supports daily life, not an inflamed joint that ruins your week. And if you're dealing with medical issues, post-op recovery, severe arthritis, or nerve symptoms, get clearance from a professional and follow a graded plan. Consistency beats intensity every time, especially after 60. Keep the form clean, respect your limits, and build up step by step. Your body will reward you for training smart, not reckless. And here's the part that should motivate you even more. Real people get real results when they stop making excuses and start repeating the basics. One example often shared is a 71-year-old who trained just 3 times a week, stayed consistent for a few months, and reported clear changes: less back discomfort, stronger daily lifting, and that powerful feeling of, "My body is mine again." That matters because it connects directly to what we said in the safety note. You don't need reckless intensity to win. You need smart progression and patience. When you respect your joints, keep form clean, and show up week after week, your body responds, even after 60. Strength returns, confidence returns, and simple tasks stop feeling like a battle. So let this be your bridge. Safe training is not too soft. It's the fastest way to stay independent. Keep going. Your future self is watching. With your upper body waking up again, it's time to lock in the second half of the plan, because strength without strong legs is a joke. This is where the chair sit-to-stand comes in, and it directly builds on everything you've done so far. Think about it. Standing up from a chair, getting off the toilet, climbing steps, regaining balance after a stumble. These are real-life tests, not gym tricks. The chair movement trains the exact pattern you need to stay independent, using your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and even your core to stabilize. And unlike walking, it forces your body to produce real force through the hips and knees, which is exactly what aging tries to steal from you. So don't skip this. If you want to stay in control of your own body, this next exercise is non-negotiable, and it's the foundation for everything that follows. Because this chair sit-to-stand is so real life, it does more than just make your legs tired. It rebuilds your entire lower body chain and rewires your movement again. Every controlled rep forces your quads to drive, your glutes to fire, your hamstrings to support, and your calves to stabilize, while your core keeps you from tipping forward like a collapsing tent. That's why it's such a powerful follow-up to the wall push-up. Now you're training the body as a unit, not as separate parts. And here's the truth many people hate to hear. If your brain forgets how to recruit these muscles, you can still walk a lot and remain weak. Sit-to-stands restore that lost connection between your nervous system and your legs, so strength shows up where it matters. Getting up smoothly, climbing stairs, and staying balanced. Slow reps, full control, clean posture. This is how independence is rebuilt. And here's why this matters even beyond strength. Big lower body movements like the sit-to-stand can push a deeper biological response because your body treats them like survival work. When you repeatedly stand up under control, you're recruiting a lot of muscle mass at once, and that can support healthier signaling related to recovery, metabolism, and natural anabolic hormones as you age. No, it's not magic, and you're not turning into a bodybuilder, but it's a real upgrade compared to endless, low-effort activity. This is your body remembering, I still need power. That's the difference between aging slowly and declining fast. So don't overthink it. Do the reps, track your progress, and build week by week. Now take action. Do your first round of sit-to-stands today. Comment, "I'm starting today," to lock in your commitment and register if you want the full routine, progression, and accountability. And if you're the type who still needs proof, here it is. A commonly cited 16-week program in older adults showed that doing this kind of chair-based strength work several times per week led to meaningful improvements, more lean muscle, better functional strength, and a lower risk of falling. That connects directly to what we just covered about anabolic signaling. When you train the big muscles of the legs consistently, the body adapts in ways that show up in real life, not just on paper. The timeline matters too. Weeks, not days. Most people quit in week 2 because they're impatient and addicted to comfort. Don't be that person. If you do sit-to-stands 4 times a week, keep the reps clean, and increase difficulty gradually, you give yourself a real chance to reclaim stability, power, and confidence. The goal isn't perfection, it's staying in the game long enough for the biology to catch up. To turn that 16-week promise into real results, you need a simple, repeatable setup for the chair sit-to-stand. Use a stable chair that won't slide. Place your feet about hip to shoulder width, toes slightly out, and keep your chest tall. Reach your hands forward for balance if needed. Now hinge your hips back first. Don't just drop your knees forward, then lower until you lightly touch the chair, or hover just above it, and stand up by driving through your heels and squeezing your glutes. Move slowly, stay controlled, and keep your knees tracking over your toes. Start with 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, resting about 60-90 seconds, and do it 4 days per week. If it's too easy, lower the chair height or pause at the bottom. If it's too hard, use a higher chair or reduce the range. This is how you build legs that don't quit. Now, before you start chasing bigger numbers, you need to protect the knees and hips, because this exercise is only easy if you respect your body. If you have severe knee arthritis, recent knee-hip replacement, sharp joint pain, or serious balance issues, don't force full depth like a stubborn fool. Scale it. Use a higher chair, reduce the range of motion, slow the descent, or hold onto a countertop for support. The goal is smooth, controlled reps, not grinding through pain and then quitting for 2 weeks. Also, watch your form. Knees should track in line with your toes, not cave inward. Keep your chest lifted and hinge the hips back so the load spreads through the glutes, not just the knees. If numbness, stabbing pain, or swelling increases, stop and get professional guidance. Train smart, stay consistent, and you'll progress safely. After protecting your joints and keeping your form clean, the bigger lesson is this. After 60, you don't need to train harder, you need to train smarter. Most people mess up because they chase intensity for their ego, then disappear when pain shows up. Stop that. Your real target is function, standing up easily, carrying things without strain, staying balanced, and moving with confidence. That comes from 3 boring winners: consistent strength work, enough protein, and quality sleep, so your body can actually rebuild. 2 short sessions done weekly for months will beat 1 motivated week followed by quitting. And don't compare yourself to your younger self. That mindset is poison. Compare yourself to last week. Add 1 rep, improve 1 inch of control, breathe better, and you're winning. Keep walking for health, sure, but let strength training be the backbone that keeps you independent and capable. To bring it all together, remember what you've built so far. Walking keeps you alive, but strength keeps you independent. You now have a simple 2-move system, wall push-ups for the upper body and sit-to-stands for the legs, that targets the exact abilities most people lose after 60. And the final step is the one most soft people avoid: commitment. Not motivation, not excuses. Commitment. Pick your training days, write them down, and treat them like medicine. Do the reps with control, track your progress, and let the weeks stack up. Your future isn't decided by one workout. It's decided by what you repeat when no one is watching. Now take action. Start today, even if it's just one set of each move. Comment, "I'm starting today," so you lock in publicly, and register if you want a step-by-step plan and accountability to stay consistent.